Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we are continuing on with The Wound Beneath the World. Our party is in some trouble because when aren't they? But as for what's been going on, we're going to let Tavis catch us up. Tavis.
Righto. So after we dealt with the gross monsters, the corrupted centaur, those warthogs that smelled like absolute ass, and those lizards who gave Perry a disease, we got a little bit separated for a bit, but we managed to find each other all again. But this time, and we now have. Who did we replace? I don't remember. I don't see them on the thing.
If I'm not mistaken,
What name are you trying to look for?
you switched
Talone.
out
We took
Nibsy for
Talone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we managed to find Talone after losing. I think it was Nibsy.
Yes.
Yes. And it's a good thing because when we all grouped back up together, looks like we were fighting we looked like we were fighting a horde of skeletons. And by horde, I do mean horde. There was a big ass frost giant skeleton, a bunch of groups of skeleton archers, a couple skeletal dragons. I don't think the towers and the magic the guys in the wizard hats showed up until later. So yeah, we fought and fought, managed to take down the skeletal giant, took down one of the skeletons. Zephyr fucking bombed those skeletal archers to shit. Those ones who've been casting magical blasts at us have been being a problem, but we've been taking care of them. Then phase 2 started, and then things got a little fucky. Some big towers of skeletons came up on us. I think that one of them fell on top of Ink and Sepphoris, or Talon. And there's these guys who are like healing up the dragon skeleton. What a bunch of bitches. So Tavis was like, fuck that, and went off to go kill them. So we could finish off that one dragon and be done with it. Ceres is currently kind of on their own against that dragon, but they're not looking great, so I think Ceres should be fine. And that's where we left off last time.
You know, whenever you said they weren't looking great, so Sarah should be fine, I thought you were meaning Ceres wasn't looking great.
No, the dragon's blade.
Yeah.
There's
No, I
looking
realized
better
that.
than Ink.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cece, real quick.
Yeah.
We cannot see the token's HP for Ceres.
Oh, right.
Also, Ceres is spelled with an A, not an E.
You are correct.
That was a big yawn. And that's 5 gold to Tavis. There we go.
There we go. Alrighty, is everybody ready?
Ready.
Yee.
I just
Alrighty.
wanted to post the Tangled meme of the song "Ready as I'll Ever Be." God, I'm a child. Anyway,
I
we all
D&D, we are the same. Harry, you are our first combatant of this round as we begin round 8. Perry.
huh? What? Sorry.
I did say it was Perry's turn, right? Not Sarah's.
You did
Yeah.
say Perry.
I
Zach is
did
not
say
listening.
I didn't hear shit. That's on me. It's
I'm
my
glad
turn.
to know
Okay.
I'm so interesting to listen to. You didn't listen to anything I said.
Don't worry, Zab ignores me too. You're fine.
And I just am dumb. Oh god, what can I even do?
Heal yourself.
I got this.
The free
I did
action to
not
cry.
heal yourself. Kai, I want that to be known. And I was about to say I am not doing that. I think I'd get in trouble if I did.
Eh? Mm.
I heard K, something that started with a K, not an H.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
No, don't do that.
Yes.
I will be very upset.
We all would.
Fuck, I didn't have any time to try and think of what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. Vicious mockery on the bone dragon thing fighting Saris. Vicious mockery.
Alrighty, that is
There it is.
going to be an 18, is going to save.
You don't take any damage with Vicious Mockery if it's saved, right?
Correct, it's cantripped.
Save or suck.
Damn.
Unless you have potent cantrip.
Which I don't.
Nope, the bards don't get it.
Well, Barry can't do much else, so.
Alrighty.
I should have fought the fucker behind the tree.
That's going to bring us to one of the alchemists, who is going to go raise a middle finger to Tavis and throw some bottles at the dragon.
Oh, you bitch.
He is going to heal it. So that's what he's up to. Which brings us to Alistair, who's still over here in the corner on his own. Nom nom. He's gonna hit with
Nah,
both.
he has made friends with the tentacles. Thank you very much.
I thought that was another enemy back there. I'm gonna be honest. But that is 25 damage. And strength. A knockdown. Oh, I forgot I added those in there. Okay. I think I added them out of order. I think I did. But it's on the ground. That brings us to an alchemist who's gonna yeet some bottles. Yeet. Oh. Alright. Okay. That is... Okay. Well, brings us to Skeleton. As he is going to poke his head around the corner and go, "Whoop-ha!" As 3 bolts of magic tear into Perry from behind. 9 total damage. That brings us to this skeleton who's still trying to kill Saris over here. He is going to crit Saris. He's going to hit Saris, and then he's going to miss. That is going to be 30 damage to Saris. As Saris is wounded. Saris, can you do anything about this? I don't remember your abilities offhand. Nope! Not a thing. But that is going to bring us to, I believe, an army of dead skeletons. Where is this dude?
I think they're all dead.
Yeah, that one's dead. Davis.
Flip me off, will you, motherfucker? I'm going to... How many superiorities? I only got the one, so I'm not going to do that. But I am going to do... Smack.
It's going to hit.
Those are... Do I forget? Yeah, I have great weapon fighting, so I can re-roll those 2s. Nice!
So 10 plus 4 for 14 damage. Yeah. 14
I think-
damage, up to 28. He is bloody.
Yeah. And I swang again on him for a fucking crit.
Alright, this is annoying me. I need to go move this. This is not where it needs to be. Of course, that is going to hit.
Hold on, let's see here. So that one I can re-roll the 1, and those so I can re-roll 3.
Do, 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 do. Alrighty, that is going to kill him.
I smush his head. Flip me off, will ya? And Tavis is gonna start running this way. How much speed does Tavis have again? I think I have 30, right? Yeah. I get 30 and I see this fucker. You're next, big boy.
That is going to bring us to Rio. Rio is going to bonus action disengage. Come and touch Saris. That is a 3rd level heal. That is going to be 3157. As Saris is no longer bloodied. Which will then bring us to Talon, who is going to They are going to attempt. Oh wait, you're a giant thing. It's not really going to do anything. They're just going to attack. Swing, swing. Both of those are going to hit for 10 damage. Zephyr. Zephyr needs a recharge. Zephyr is going to fail, I think. What do you recharge on? I'm almost certain that's a failure. Where is your thing? Here we go. Yep, that's a failure. So they are going to keep things simple. And they are going to let out a pair of bolts towards the Durgan. That is a 17 and an 11. Neither of them are going to hit. Well, it's going to bring us to the alchemist over here, who is going to lean around the corner and throw some potions. Gotcha. They're going to hit the tower. Thalia, you are exhausted and on the ground.
Yep. I'm gonna stand up. um. That is not what I wanted. That back on. I want prone to go away. Thank you. Okay. Oh, give me your sheet back, Missy. Okay, I've got 2 spell points left.
I think it's your... Is that your spell points, or is that your...
It's my spell points.
Yeah, it's your spell points. Okay, cool.
I'm out of pack slot.
For those that are interested, please go read The Cost of Heroism.
Yeah, that's kind of... I need to do quick math. And by that, I mean I am going to...
1 + 1 = 11. Quick maths.
That sounds about right for my quick math. Would be that. Oh, geez. Not unless I go back down. Okay. So what I am going to do is I am going to put my hand on Darmelion, and I am going to use my last 2 spell points to cast Cure Wounds. I am going to use a hero point because that was a shitty roll. Where's there? Let's try that again. That is much better.
Say
Darmelion,
it's double.
take 12 healings.
12 whole
Appreciate it.
healings.
Yep. I am then. Okay, so this bush has been destroyed, correct?
If it has an X on it, yes.
Okay. So I'm.
Just like when the hippies went out of fashion.
I'm going to move my happy ass over here so that I'm in the bubble.
Oh.
Do I have any bonus actions that are at all useful?
I think
Oh,
you're in
yes.
the range of your tentacle, aren't you?
That doesn't matter.
Fair.
He I don't lose control over him when he's out of range.
You're just blind at the moment because you have no idea where he is. Well, you know where he is, but you can't see
Yeah.
who they're attacking.
Yep. He's still going to attack. And I played it. He's gonna go up there. I can't technically see him, but he's prone.
Yep, so it's a normal shot.
The tentacles just kind of move independently. Oh, that's my. Bop.
Let's get a crit.
Oh, why did the? That's gonna crit. Oop. Let's take that off. Oh, I know why I was on. Roll.
Roll,
Okay.
roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily.
It apparently doesn't want to roll, so we're just gonna do this manually. This would be 2d8.
Oh, he's dead.
14.
Thanks.
Yep.
It's gonna give it to you.
Yep. The tentacles are going to wiggle at Alistair, and then he's moved. He moved that, so. I need to double check exactly how much move. I'm pretty sure it's 30, but I want to double check.
I'm reasonably certain it is.
When you. Yeah, 30 feet. Okay. So it wiggles at Alistair in the time to go fuck something else up and starts moving towards the rest of the party.
Fair.
And then
Well-
sees that Thal is injured and just is like, where the fuck is Darmelion?
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to some skeleton who's going to be falling apart a little bit. And then they are going to attempt to lash out at Darmelion and Soloris. That is a 25 against Darmelion and a 21 against Savo. Savo is going to use their reaction as spectral wings appear around them as they manage to block the incoming attack, at least from themselves. Which means, Darmelion, you are going to take 12 slashing damage.
Got it.
You need a recharge. Gotcha. Brings us to the other one, who is also slightly falling apart. And they are going to attack Ink and Thalia. First, Ink. That is a 20. Second, Thalia. Crit. Ink, you are going to take 5 slashing damage. Thalia, you are going to take 12 slashing damage. What will bring us to one of the dead men, which brings us to Ink.
Joy. Yeah, I got. Oh. Fuck it. I just have second level. That is going to go to Sevorus. That's not supposed to go to GM. That's 13 points of healing total because I biffed the first dice. That sucks.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I'm going to pivot so I can give Talia flanking.
Gotcha. That will bring us to Darmalion.
Okay. Bonus action, Harness Divine Power. I'm going to use my channel divinity slot to regain a spell slot.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I need to put the chickens up. Oops.
Why am I on the turn counter at the end?
I don't
Right.
know. Why
Go
are you
slash.
all the way down there?
Weird.
Weird indeed.
Oh, dang it. That's a 15.
That is going to hit. You are also whispering on accident? No, you're not.
Yeah, I forgot I was. My last thing was a death save, so I had to.
Yep.
That's 10. I'm going to use my spell slot to deal 3d8.
Gotcha. As we get a smite in there for 17 damage.
That's 7 total. And second attack.
That is going to miss.
That misses. All right. That's my turn.
That is going to bring us to Saris, who continues his duel with the dragon, as he is going to lash out twice with their blade for a... You shouldn't be whispering. Doggle. That is a 23 and a 22, both of them finding purchase on Dargan, dishing out 23 damages. That's it for them. Bringing us to round 9, where... Actually, we're going to do take 5, because I need to go deal with those chickens real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Back.
Welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to deal with some buckety box. We start with Perry at the start of round 9.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to drink a healing potion, so.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I was looking at healing word for the full thing, so no, I'm actually just gonna use a fucking full action and get the full effect.
Good job. It's a standard healing potion.
Yep. So 2d4 plus 2.
10.
Yep.
So you get 10 HP back. Which brings us to the skeleton, who is dead. Brings us to Alistair, who is not. Alistair, who are you going after? You have that much speed. You're gonna move. Boofada boofada boof. Da-dun. Da-dun. Doggy action dash. He gets all the way over there, comes flying over, and tries to tackle a Durgan. He is going to successfully tackle a Durgan, doing 32 damage. Dragon needs some save. Dragon is not ready for Boofer. Boofer grab him by the neck and slam to ground. There is a large crunch. That is going to bring us to this guy. As he hears that, he is going to be doing a diddly dash. Or not even a dash. He's just moving over this way. As he is lobbing potions over the hedges to hit the dragon.
Didn't use a reaction to get. No, I give him disadvantage with a hero point.
It doesn't.
Fuck
it's
you.
not actually a roll. So
Oh, you bitch.
he's just yeeting. That brings us to this guy. As he's going to run over here.
Will you take his hidden off?
I don't remember why he was hiding. That guy's over there. He's taking the dodge action. Dodge. Brings us to the Durgan. He wants to murder Saris. That is a 19, a crit, and a 19. Saris is going to hurt. That is 15, 27, 36, 44 damage as Saris gets torn to shrivens. And he is going to collapse. Which will bring us to Tavis.
Davis will go. He saw the thing go around the corner. It goes right here. He's just, damn, he's out of reach, but he's not out of reach. He's going to cast a Thorn Whip at that scaly skeleton.
Mm-hmm. It's going to hit.
Get your ass back over here, you son of a bitch! For 8 piercing.
He gets tugged back.
You still got me as a problem for you. But I can't do anything else, so that's it.
I'll bring us to Rio. Rio is going to say, "Not yet, dear friend. The word of dog is beautiful." As he is going to give a 39 back to Saris. And they are going to use their bonus action this time to throw some healing to Talia, who's looking pretty bad. Talia, take 7 HP.
You almost doubled my HP.
Oh boy.
Almost.
That brings us to Sylvanas, who is going to be... You're in a bad situation either way. Fuck. You're going to have to go this way. This thing's going to take an attack reaction against them. It is going to miss, as Silvorus is going to repair their action. To
What's
be a
taking an
menace.
op attack?
The tower they walked by.
This one?
The one on the right.
Oh, does it? Oh, it has a 10-foot reach.
At least. That brings us to Zeph. Zeph is going to attempt to recharge. Zeph is going to recharge. But you know what? Zeph doesn't care about his recharge. Zeph has made a decision.
Oh,
Yes. Do you want to know what that decision is?
Whatever it is, it sounds
I'm on the edge of my-
terrifying.
I'm on the edge of my fucking seat.
Give me one moment while I go. Their decision is Fireball.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
So they're going to throw it down right here, catching a number of individuals in the blast radius as they are turning it into thunder. Clap! As
Thunder. Feel the
they are
thunder.
going to protect Silvorus, Thalia, Ink, and Rio. As all four of you are going to be protected. They are going to throw down their fireball. More of a thunderball, but you know, whatever. Fireball.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I mean, I have the soundboard.
Alrighty. Also, they don't need to do that. There is no point in maximizing it. They can't do that. You're going to do that, though. And then they are going to use some meta magic. As they are going to quicken their arcane blast. As they are going to send a pair of bolts somewhere here in a second. They have one more thing I think they need to do. Where's your stuff, my boy? I moved it. Here it is. No, it's in here.
Wait, you can use Quicken Spell on cantrips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know. I wish I had
Let
known
me
that.
double check. Otherwise, he has to do it on the fireball. And either way, when you cast a spell that is a casting, yeah, you can do it on cantrip. You can do it on any spell that has one action. So he could have done it on fireball and used his name. It doesn't really matter. But he is
That's
going to
useful
activate
shit.
his staff to grant one ally some temporary hit points. He is going to give it to. He's going to give it to Thalia. Thalia's taking a beating up there, and it doesn't have the protection as everybody else. So, Thalia, 7 temp. So I actually need to roll who's alive up here.
Oh, you got new fucking tokens.
Yeah, that's what I was in the way. Dragon's gonna fit, nobody wins. That's everybody failing. Alrighty. So that is 34 damage to the dragon as their bones go a-scattering. That is 34 damage to the alchemist, who is bloodied. That is 34 damage to both of the towers. And there's a lot of stuff in between you and that, so you are going to target the one on the left. And as 2 bolts go tearing forward, 15 and a 22. Both of them are going to find their mark. Dishing out 17 damage to that one over by Darmelion and Talon, as that one is also bloodied. And that brings us to the end of Zephyr's turn. Actually, hang on. You changed the thing. Can you do that? I'm almost certain you used your bonus for something else. Yeah, you already used your bonus action. You cannot actually quicken spell. So no extra damage. unfortunately. But it's still blood. As everything in here has been burnt to a cinders. Not burnt to scissors. Has been blasted to smithereens. As he has to use his bonus action to change his elemental type to thunder. Alrighty. That's going to bring us to this skeleton over here.
Why would the bushes have gone fucked up? I thought you changed it to thunder damage.
Yeah, thunder damage, like shatter.
Yeah,
He's been blasting everything apart.
Yeah. It's just not on fire. It just gets flattened.
Yeah. And they're plants instead of like normal things, so easy to deal with. This is going to bring us to this guy who's going to throw things at Darmelion. That is a 12 and a 15. Neither of them hit. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to step over here so that I have flanking with Tavis, because I would like this thing to no longer exist. I'm going to use a hero point to gain advantage because I would like this fucker to die. Where? There it is. As well as I need to check a thing. I'm pretty sure that's only on that, but I will check. Yeah, it's an ability check, not an attack roll, so go away. I'm going to take out my mace and go pow.
That is going to hit. That is going to do 6 damages. How are you going to kill him?
I need. I am just going to bring it down on his head and just crack his skull in.
Ready, rat.
Yeah.
It just gives you a thumbs up.
Talia's going to look at Tavis and go, oh, can you get the other one?
Davis just grins. Oh, I got the other one. Don't you worry about that.
All right, I'm going to go help Ink. And is going to step over here so that I can give Ink flanking. Actually, no. I'm going to hold my movement until after these things turn and then step in.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to this one. Who's going to attempt to recharge. They're going to succeed. And they are going to fall on Darmelion and Silvorus over there. Yeah, that only hits those two. I need a dexterity check from the pair of you. Talon's going to save. Blue.
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 Oh.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mute button got stuck.
You're good. Dexterity check. Save.
Oh.
The tower be falling on you.
Yeah. Okay, dex save. The 12.
Darmelion is going to fail. Ow. As Silvorus takes 8 damage. Darmelion.
Silvorus also has his reaction back.
Yeah. They're about to use it. They are going to use their reaction to shield Darmelian as best as they are able. Taking that 10 down to 6. I think Darmelian is still unconscious. Yep, Darmelian is still unconscious. As the skeleton tower puts itself back together. That is going to bring us to this thing. As the other one is going to try to destroy Ink with a 20 and a 23. Both of them finding purchase on Ink's armor and shredding parts of the metal. That is going to be 24 total damage to Ink.
And Ink is down.
As it is 12 and a 12. You don't have any death saves. It's also going to be falling apart.
Yeah. For Ink and Darmelian, due to the fact that you guys weren't here last week, something for the cost of heroism that you guys can do. It does give you a level of exhaustion, but you can do Vigor from Agony, which is a bonus action which will stabilize you and give you 75% of your max HP. Just know that it brings you back up. But you'll gain a level of exhaustion and your maximum hit points will be reduced by 25%, rounded down. You get that back when you finish a long rest.
Okay, I was gonna ask if that maximum HP hit was like a permanent thing.
No, you get it back
Okay.
after you finish a long rest.
Okay.
Which is why I'm saying something now, because yeah.
That does bring us to Ink's turn. Ink, will you be using Vigor from Agony, or are you going to stay down? Or are you going to use Hero's Last Stand? That is also an option.
I know.
Well, many
Rio's
options.
Right there. I'm going to risk it.
You got rid of Hero's Last Stand.
Not yet. It's pretty much useless with Vigor, but I haven't actually.
Okay. There's my roll.
So you're staying down?
Yeah, I'm going to wait for Rio. They're right there.
Okay. Do know
Either I
Rio
will die.
is very quickly running out of magic.
I didn't know that, but well, too late now.
You can see their. Oh, no, you can.
No,
There you go.
cannot.
Now you can. That will bring us to Darm. Do you want to change that now, knowing that about Rio?
Nope. I made my choice.
Darmelian, that brings us to you.
I made mine. I already put in my death save.
Okay, you're staying down as well. That will bring us to Saris. Saris is going to... How fast are you? You can go that far. Can you get over here? No, you can't. You're going to dash in and try to cover, with Darmelian having fallen. Slashing out twice with the blade for an 11 and a 17. 17's going to hit for 7 slashing damage. But that is it for dear Saris. Bringing us to the top of the round, Perry.
Okie dokie. Okay. That's as far as I can get, but I do want to get closer to the group, so Perry's going to scurry over here next to Rio.
Scurry.
And nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Seeing Perry run up, I am going to yell at them, "Don't get within 5 feet of these things, Perry, unless you're quick on your feet."
I will point
Oh.
out the tower's falling has a range of 10 feet. It's fallen on the party enough that y'all know this.
Okay. I think I was right there before, so 10 feet from these guys here?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're talking about these big guys here, right? Just double
the
check.
towers.
Okay, so I need to be under Rio if I run over there. Okay. Boof. Boof, boof.
I just know I can see you through that bush, so...
Yeah. Okay, then she'll scurry down here. And that might actually... Okay, that's still 40 feet, but I only need 30 for this. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on this solo one down here.
Gotcha.
But why did I do that? I should have done
That is a crit
for 3 points.
for 0.
Huh?
It is
Oh,
ready for
Crit
your...
save.
Yeah.
Crit save. Okay.
It was ready for your insults and covered its ears. Its
Yep.
non-existent ears.
Mm,
These skeletons are surprisingly wise.
I mean, a
Yeah, we-
crit's a crit.
I think Perry's just a little exhausted, not coming up with the best insult at the moment.
Probably. We have a total of 3 people down.
2.
2. Okay, so Cyrus is back up.
Yes, Saris was healed by Rio
Okay.
last turn.
Okay.
Where is it? I probably drew it on accident. Yep, I did. Boop. So, anything else from Perry?
Sorry, I've been debating doing one thing and I'm still not set on it, so I guess go ahead and that'll be Perry's turn.
Brings us to Alistair, who is... Fucking, that is the wrong button. He sees that motherfucker. He gonna go get that motherfucker. Nom nom nom.
Chomp,
He doesn't have a... He actually has disadvantage, so it's a 14 and a 13. Both of them miss. Because that bugger's dodging. Brings us to Skelebromancer. So he's gonna yeet some
He's
healing.
dead.
Was that the dead
He
one?
did.
He's dead.
I
He's
thought it was
dead,
the one
Johnny.
left. That brings us to this guy, as he is going to lash out with his sword at Alistair. He is going to hit and crit for 1927 damage,
Doggo.
as they are bloodied. That is going to bring us to Tavis.
Charge! Oh, I almost pulled a safety tool, but he charges over here. He swings his hammer.
Gotcha.
Goes, fuck this guy. 17.
That's going to hit.
Oof. Both of those are rerolls. I completely forgot to do this last time. So that would be a 12.
Yep.
Up to a 24. And then I smack him again. Ah, I miss.
He manages to jump back out of the way.
You said there was another combat coming in after this one, right?
Not that you know. That is metagame information. You are just in the midst of a war.
There. So I would want to use all my resources. So
I mean, that's up to you. You can see that you're nowhere near the end of this fight.
yeah, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna use all 5 of my hero points.
There are a lot of enemies still on the field.
Yeah, so that's it for Tavis.
Alright.
He smacks this one.
Rio's on the move. Hey, Ink. Both.
Oh, good.
That is 26, 28 HP to Ink. And to Darmelion, 6. As Rio is now out of magic.
No.
Yes. That brings us to Savaris. Savaris is going to keep their shield ready. That brings us to Zeph. Zeph is going to I need to minus your spell points off, boy.
So Force also has the reaction back.
Yeah. Boop. That is going to bring us to Zeph. Zeph is dropping bombs. Doo-doo-doo. And they're going to blast that. They're going to move this up a little bit. They're going to catch both of these with a dex save, as that is going to be more thunder damage. As they're going to drop their minor explosion. Don't you have lesser by now? I'm almost certain you should have lesser. Huh? Yeah, you're lesser, not minor. Lesser. Yeah, lesser's level 5. But they're going to drop that on the pair of these guys. They're going to both fail their save, taking 21 damages. And then they are going to grant some temporary hit points to Saurus. Boop. That is going to be 8 temp to Talon. Which then brings us to an alchemist. This is actually his turn, and he's going to go, He is going to down a potion and turn invisible. And he's going to start running away.
All right. Can I hear him click clacking away?
You can't take an op attack against something you cannot see.
But you do hear him on the move. He's not hidden.
This motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is Darmelion back up?
They have been healed, but they are on the ground still.
Okay.
They only got 6
Yeah.
healing, though.
Yeah, Oh, we need to fucking end this. Did I take that? I did take that. Excuse me. I did take crossbow expert. Fuck this guy in particular in front of me.
Gotcha.
I don't think a 12 hits.
No, it doesn't.
Well, second Blaze.
That does. 6 damage.
I'm gonna use an not MVP, hero point to reroll that. That's such shit damage. There we go. Much better.
That is an additional 8 damage. Yeah, you went to almost minimum to max. Much better damage.
Yeah. Much better, much better. Me wishing that I had channel divinity, but I do not. So, bonus action. This thing does not have blind sight, so, or not, yeah. So, the tentacles are coming, and they're pissed off.
Anything else?
Yes, the tentacles are going to smack a bitch.
Oh, yeah. That is going to miss. No, that's going to hit. 9 cold damage.
It's Darmelion. The tentacles are like, get up, fucker. Battle's not over.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to the first of the Juggernauts as they continue to fall apart around them. They are going to attempt to recharge. They are going to succeed. There is more than a few people around them, so they are going to fall apart again. As people keep beating the crap out of it. I need a save from Darmelion, Saurus, and Saris. So mostly Darmelion.
Ugh, I'm about to go down again.
Saurus is going to fail. Saris is going to succeed. Darmelion
I'm still
is going to succeed.
Yes, but you know about the vigor one this time, so.
So that is 8 damage to Saris. That is 16 damage to Saurus. That goes down to 8. However, Savoris is stepping. Or they're just going to use their reaction. They're going to use their reaction to intercept all 8 damage that would have hit Darmelion. So no damage to Darmelion.
Thank God.
But Savoris is once again flagging, as they are struggling to stay on their feet. That is going to bring us to this one over here, who just got bitch slapped by a woman, so they're going to bitch slap the woman back. That is a 13, which misses, and a crit, which hits. That is going to be 26 damage to Thalia, down to 19 after their temporary hit points. As Thalia drops to the ground, it looks. Yep, they are unconscious. That will bring us to Ink. Ink, you are on the ground, but you have been healed.
I will get up and move here and dump another one of those into a lovely friend over here. Much nicer roll, 16 HP.
Anything else from Ink?
I have nothing else I can do.
Darmelion, that brings us to you.
All right, stand up. Going to attack. See if I can kill this thing before we all die. Why the hell can I need to figure out how to organize this thing better? I can't find the deep proning thing.
You can type prone in the top.
The top of what?
The chat.
Are
You
you
click the
trying to
tokens?
get? Yeah, the
never mind.
tokens.
Never mind. I'll deal with that later. All right, going to strike. Nope. Stupid.
That is a 12. That is
12.
going to hit as it goes up to a 14. 10 damage.
10. Second strike.
That is a 15. That will also hit. 7
I'll
damage.
take a level of exhaustion. And I'll take a level of exhaustion to do a smite.
That would not be at a level of exhaustion. That would be a level of mana fatigue.
A level of what?
Mana fatigue. There's a rule set for them. Anytime you cast a spell once per day, the first time you cast a spell on a long rest, you will take. You'll have disadvantage, or they'll have advantage on the save.
Oh, never mind then.
Blue, it is
affects
honestly
you
a
not
lot
at all.
better. Yeah, the effect is nowhere near as bad. Take the mana fatigue.
Because you don't
Okay.
cast spells, which means the only time it's going to affect is like Searing Smite and shit. And that's
Yeah.
once a day.
All right, that's 12 radiant.
Alrighty. For mana fatigue, we're going to put. It's not for this. We are going to put one of those. Damage Force is the one we use. Alrighty.
Okay,
anything else from Darmelion?
and that's my turn.
Alrighty. That will bring us to Saris. Saris will stand with you. Swish, swish. That is a 14 and a 21. Both of them hit for 23 damage. As they are attempting to tear through this
question.
thing. Yes.
Does he still have the unconscious symbol on him, or is it just me?
He does. Everything's under name, so I didn't see it. My fault.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure, seeing if I needed to refresh.
Parry!
Question.
Yes.
Can I throw an item, not to do damage, but to an ally for them to catch?
Yes, they will need to make a sleight of hand check to try to catch it, however. And if you're actively throwing it, it will take your action.
Okay.
Handing it off is just an object reaction, though.
Perry's probably going to get yelled at for this, but she is going to run here, which will cause an attack of opportunity. She's just
Yep.
going straight line.
Wow, that is a crit.
Fuck.
17 slashing damage,
Oh, damn, that is exactly how much HP she has. Fuck!
which means she goes down right here.
Is there any way that I could hand Savoris a potion of healing while I...
Unfortunately not. You're still running.
Damn it.
But,
You
and
could
there-
go into heroes.
Or you could just Vigor on your next turn.
I have to
too.
read Vigor. I have to get to that point.
Actually, you still have your bonus action. You can Vigor now.
Mhm.
It's the Vigor of an Agony thing?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Basically, you get 75% of your hit points back. There's 25% off your max. You take a level of exhaustion. You get your max HP back at a long rest. And it gets rid of the down condition.
Yeah, okay.
Something that should be in there now that I think about it. You get 25% per long rest. So if you use it like 3 times, it'll take you 3 days to get your max HP back.
Okay.
Yes.
I just now have to figure out how to...
Write down your max. 57 times 0.75. You have 40. Did I say round up or round down?
Round down.
Round down. So you have 42 HP now as your max. But make sure
Okay.
you write down your 57 somewhere. Everyone should have their max HP written down on their sheet, not in their HP pool. For when stuff
Okay.
like this happens, so we can find it again.
So would I be taking the 42 or would I be taking part of the 42?
You get the 42.
Okay, but that is
Your
now my
max is now
in
set
10.
to your new max, which is 75.
Okay.
And if you have to use it again, you go up to your 50%. You're effectively sacrificing 25% of your max HP to full heal.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well then, yeah, I'll do that and object interaction, hand a healing potion to Savoris because they are right there.
Do note you would still be prone, because you don't have
Oh,
any
I
movement
would.
left.
Ow. Can I still hand it to them via
Yeah.
prone or no? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's fine then.
Actually, you can offer it to Sephoris. Sephoris doesn't have any free hands.
Ah, fuck.
They've got a shield and a sword. You can use your action to feed it to them if you want to do that, because you still have your action.
Oh, I still have my action? Oh, okay.
Because all you did was use your movement and bonus.
Yeah. I want to give them the option to take all of it instead.
They're not going to.
Eh,
They don't
Okay.
have the time to do it.
fine.
They're trying to keep Darmelian alive.
Fucking take it.
They are going to gladly take it. And is that... I think that's all for Perry, yeah?
Yeah, that's all Perry can do.
Alistair's over there just like, I'm gonna bite this fucking skeleton.
Get them. They're not dodging anymore.
Yes, that is correct. That is a 17 and a 13. One of those is going to hit for 11 piercing damage. He needs a strength save. He fails. He's on the ground.
Which means his second attack has advantage.
Yes, he does. It's a 16. He hits for 14 more damage.
You're not gonna crit for him?
That was the crit farm.
No, that was a because the 13 was the first one.
Oh.
Well, it brings us to this skeleton who's going to get back up. And they're going to attack with their sword. There's a 20 and a 16. Only one of them's going to find purchase on the bow perk. 8 slashing damage. Oh, it's going to bring us to Tavis. Tavis, you lost your prey.
Well, well,
Tavis?
Hmm?
Because this guy, we can't see him, but we can hear him, yeah?
Well, you heard him run. You are in the middle of a
Okay.
battlefield where it is still really, really loud.
yeah, you're hearing a lot of clackety from all these.
Yes, but the
Yes.
thing is that it ran past the tentacles.
No,
No.
it ran this way, and then ran down.
Yeah, and the tentacles was over here when it ran down.
Yeah, but the tentacles
So
aren't
the-
a creature, so that doesn't help you.
You're somewhat sentient.
Yeah, but not sentient
enough,
enough to
then.
help you. Because it doesn't have, like, HP and shit.
That's fair.
If it was
It's
a
fine.
familiar, yes. It is not.
No, I get it. For flavor, I've always just had it as like that's her patron in tentacle
Yeah.
form.
They just can't.
Besides,
But
no,
I
besides,
tried.
no point to it.
I wish
No,
No,
I
but it
remembered
could
that.
point. Yeah, it could point you. If it had more sentience, it could point and have you go down instead of around. But it's fine.
Yeah, but
I need to
Tavis is
remember that there's this.
What's Tavis up to?
Davis will run down here to give aid to everybody. Oh, I lost another other fucker. But this one looks ripe for smashing. I don't have flanking with anyone, so just normal shit. Yeah, 22.
It's gonna hit and kill.
I smash it to the ground.
You don't really smash it to the ground. You knock part of the tower off, and then it comes smashing down. That thing's like 20 feet tall.
Davis just calls up, Benga!
Nice.
But,
Anything else?
God, I hate having an attack action and being unable to use it.
Well, if you want, you could betray Darmelion and murder him right now.
No, if I was gonna do anything, I would use my action to summon up some good berries and shove them in his mouth.
Fair. Wait,
But I can't.
you have spells?
Magic Initiate. I told you. I took that.
Right.
Why do you think I had Thorn Whip?
I don't remember. There's a lot going on. Is
Yeah,
that
I got-
the end of your turn?
Unfortunately, yes.
That is going to bring us to Rio. Rio's coming over. Where are you going, Rio? You know you're in range. You're going to come over here. You are going to use your main action to use your healer's kit to heal Silvorus for 12. Which is going to be that. Then they are going to use Aura of Vitality to heal Darmelion for 7.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to
Yes, it is healing magic.
No, I was just trying to see if that's a bonus action because I think I could use it to find that fucker.
No, it is a main action.
Yeah.
And that is not see invisibility, you just know vaguely that there's magic in that direction,
Exactly.
which wouldn't help you.
He's gonna have to
That's
shield
sonar.
it.
It's not sonar or radar. It doesn't give you exact location.
Oh. Boo.
Because otherwise it'd just be cheap see invisibility, which is not what that does. But that is going to bring us to Silvorus. Silvorus is going to jump over Perry to take up a defensive position here.
God damn, boy's got some leaps.
As that is going to bring us to Zephyr. Zephyr is going to attempt to recharge. Zephyr is going to succeed. Zephyr is going to drop another bomb right on top of that tower. Not going to bother with anything else. Just drop the bomb. We're going to Japan. Drop the bombs. It's going to be 22 against their dex. They're going to fail. 22 thunder damage. As well, temporary hit points to Talia. What?
That was terrible.
Yes, it was. 7 temp to Talia, because Ink's probably got the AC to take it. Horse probably does too. Parry's at full. They're good. That brings us to Alky Boy.
A character. I think it's the second World War II reference you've made this week.
Probably. Talia.
Okay. Ugh. I've got a burp stuck and it fucking hurt. Ugh. I'm gonna stand up. And then take off my caps lock. Okay. Oh. I hate the fact that this thing is invisible. Oh. Fuck. Talia's gonna go. Tavis, where did the other thing go? You said you lost it?
Hey, it disappeared. It drank a potion and disappeared. It appeared. I think it was around the hedge maze.
Okay. So bonus action. This has no idea where it's at, but this is going to start going towards the fucking. This one's gonna go play protect. And it is going to. I'm going to prepare. If it pops up, it's gonna smack it. I would like it to get closer to the fucking civilians. Not knowing where that thing is. Oh, Talia doesn't like this. Talia doesn't like this at all whatsoever. She is gonna go shoot. And she is going to she's gonna risk op attack. She doesn't like that we can't see an enemy. She's just gonna go, you guys take care of this one. I'm gonna go protect
I should point out it doesn't actually have a attack.
Fair. Oh,
parry.
that's okay. Fair. Okay, so Talia's gonna go, you guys take care of this one. I'm gonna go protect the civilians. Because I don't like that we can't see it. So I'm actually going to use a dash action. And get over here.
Gotcha.
I really hope that I'm not accidentally standing on the fucker. So my bonus is held for the tentacle attack.
Gotcha.
So that's all I can do.
This one is going to attempt to
thank
murder.
fuck.
Yeah. That's going to attempt to murder Ink. That is a 24 that would normally hit. However, Savoris was saving their action just for this, as they step in and shove Ink out of the way. Meaning Savoris is going to take your spot, and they're going to take the blow at resisted. As they take 8 instead of 16.
Okay.
But the other one is then going for them because they have now aggroed, and it's going to crit. That is going to be 14 damage against Savoris. Darmelion.
Okay.
Oh, did I skip Ink? Yes, I did.
Yes.
My bad. Go ahead, Ink.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Punch, punch.
Punching. Pretty sure both those actually
Yes,
hit.
they do. For 16 damage. And a trigger.
Yep.
Anything else?
Get triggered, Karen. No, that's it.
Darmelion.
Pull my devil trigger.
Hank, I forgot. What are you?
I was in
Artificer.
class artificer.
All right. I'm going to move over here. And question, what's this? I forgot.
Destroyed hedge.
Okay, can I move over here?
Do remember parry will slow you down. So that's 35 feet of movement right now.
Okay. All right, I'll stand here then. All right, going to strike.
So it does
Question, how many of these how much of this mana stuff can I do before it like permanently damages me?
Oh, read the mana fatigue. Next
Oh,
level.
sorry, I haven't had time to read it.
Yeah, that's why I was saying in between turns people should read it. I don't remember the next level off the top of my head, but I can go get it. Mana fatigue.
The next one is
Minus
so
1 to
you
spell
get
save DCs and spell attacks. Disadvantage on Constitution saving throws for concentration.
and you get a level of mana fatigue for each leveled spell. So if you do a level 2 spell, you'll take 2 mana fatigue.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
and so
I'm gonna avoid that. I'll just do two attacks, so that's 14 damage.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
And do note, you can have both exhaustion and mana fatigue. They are separate tracks and do not affect each other that much.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. That'll bring us to Saris. Saris is rolling over this way. Blade flashing in the sun. That is going to hit and crit. 13, 20, 26 damage from your buddy. That will bring us to the top of the round, which brings us to Perry.
First things first, Perry's gonna stand up, which uses half of her movement, right?
Whee!
Okay. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I am so sorry. Oh gosh. I have bloody, and where is exhaustion? Exhaust. No. God, where is that little? There we go. There you go. Okay. Okay. So I have 15 movement. First things first. Perry heard that a motherfucker's invisible. She's going to take 2 levels of mana fatigue to cast See Invisibility on herself.
Gotcha. You can see the bean.
Oh. I am asking this in a technical stance with D&D. Can Perry yell to give Thalia an idea of where it is to have an attempt to attack it, or?
Yes, I will, however, need a perception check from Thalia to understand what is being said.
Okay.
Because you are in the middle of a battle zone and a good distance away.
Yes. Well, before she does that, she's actually going to run. She only has 15, so that's as far as she can get, but...
Do note, it'd be 1 less because you had to move. Well, no, you can go
Oh.
around.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're fine.
Cool. But yes, she will holler at Thalia that the invisible prick is near that bush.
Unfortunately, Thalia, there is too much noise. You can see Perry is gesturing that there is something down there, but you don't know what, and you didn't see her cast, so you're not entirely sure what's going on. But it's not hard to deduce that that thing is somewhere nearby. You just don't know where.
And I will say, while she's yelling towards Thalia, obviously anyone else can hear her, and she did say, I use see invisibility. That fucker's down there. Just so everyone else is aware. But that is Perry's turn, because I don't think there's anything else she could do at the moment, so.
Gotcha. Alistair's still over here trying to murder a man.
I'm
Oh,
fucking
real
muted.
quick.
Holy shit! 1 sec.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, okay.
That does
That's a
not change.
13.
You needed a
I
15.
tried.
But yeah,
Damn it.
you do know he is somewhere down there.
Okay.
Real quick, before I forget, is there a symbol for mana exhaustion?
Yes, force damage. It's on Darmelian.
Okay. But it's called force damage? Okay.
So you have your
Two levels.
next spell attack has disadvantage, or if you use a saving throw, they have advantage on it. You are now having issues hearing and seeing as all of your senses are dimming, and you have a minor headache now. As well, you've moved into the second level, meaning you suffer a -1 penalty to your save DC and your spell attack rolls. And if you have to make a con save for concentration, you have disadvantage.
Okay. See invisibility is not concentration, so that's good.
Alrighty. Alistair's over there attempting to eat a skeleton. Skeleton's still standing. Skeleton's going to stab Alistair over here. There's a 15 and a 23. One of those is going to hit. 8 damage to Alistair. They're just duking it out in the corner. That brings us to Tavis.
Remind me what the vertical leap would be for someone with the strength of
Equal to your
18.
modifier. So 4.
So it would be 4 feet. So 4 times
And that's
3.
if you have a running jump.
Cool. So that's
you
12
still-
feet.
You're still limited by your movement speed.
I'm just wondering if I could like do a fucking Michael Jordan and jump over Rio and Savoris and land on top of this fucker
No.
and just start smashing. Because
You
I
do
have a
not have
vertical. I have a leap of 12 feet.
Yeah,
I
it's
can get up
20
to-
feet tall.
No, I know. I was talking about like grabbing onto it and start just smashing down on it.
I mean, you can, but you use a maul, so you'd have disadvantage. on all your
Okay.
attacks.
Not only that, but it's also more than one creature.
And it's also, well, no, that's one creature. It's a giant tower of skeletons. But it is falling apart.
That's kinda
so
my
you're likely to
point.
fall off. So you
Could
would
I
need a
crawl?
huge or larger creature. Large creatures aren't usually big enough for you to crawl on.
Fair. But I also have athletes, so climbing doesn't cost double movement. And you said 12 feet. Could I make it up on top of it?
I just told you can't climb it.
Okay, never mind then. Then I'm
Like,
just gonna
it
go
would
over
need to be
here.
a bigger creature to do that.
Fair. I just thought maybe that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd
do a
definitely
fucking
be cool.
critical roll,
But
do a critical roll moment thing. But Davis is just gonna actually how far down? Damn it! Yeah, it wouldn't even work with the thorn whip. So yeah, I'll just go over here.
you also don't know where it is.
Perry just yet screamed out where it was, and I'm way closer to.
They
Perry
did
than
not give you coordinates.
They
You know,
specifically said it
it's
was next to
over
this
there.
bush.
Yeah, so it's over there somewhere. There's a lot around that bush.
Fair. But Tavis is gonna go over there. I just put him and start smashing. Yeah.
It's gonna hit. It's gonna do.
Reroll that 6.
Five plus
So
4,
5.
13.
13. Up to
26.
26. Yep. And then another one. 16.
It's an 18, but yeah, it's gonna hit.
Do I have flanking?
Viserys, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's. If anyone's down those two squares, I thought I might not have flanking. Nice. So I do that, and then I do. I re-roll that too. Hiya! Dang it! So 10 damage,
Gotcha.
up to 20. That is Davis's turn.
Well, it's going to bring us to Rio. Rio is going to... Dun, 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 dun. I'm a dog. Hey, Darmiel. I'm a dog. 13 HP back to you. But that's not all. 5 more HP to you. 18 HP to Darmelian. And that is the end of round 12, which means Aura Vitality finally falls. Alrighty. That is going to bring us to Savoris. Savoris is going to be ready to jump in the way of an attack that goes against Tavis or Ink. That brings us to Zephyr. Zephyr can see what Perry's saying, but they heard this fucker run in there. While they don't know exactly what they are, where they are, they don't need to. Because Zephyr has effectively aerial superiority as he's just dropping bombs. He only needs to know vaguely where he is, and he does, and he is going to blast that thing into Kingdom Come. As you see bones go in every direction, Thalia.
I'm going to pull, like, basically once I start seeing the bones, I'm going to hold up my shield so that I can block. I'm in defensive mode of these people.
Also, Thalia, since you're the only one over there, and you got caught in the middle of this, 9 temp.
Thanks. Do I also take damage?
No, he's an
Okay.
He's an evoker. He just shields you from it.
Yeah. Excuse me. Okay.
And that steals the alchemist's turn because he just got blown up.
Okay.
That will bring us to Thalia.
Yay,
Okay.
my 2 levels of mana fatigue were worth it.
They were! They were! Okay. I'm going to move over here. And I am going to Eldritch Blast this motherfucker.
Okay.
Duh.
It's gonna hit. How you killing it?
I am going to... You know what? I'm curious. Give 1 second. Let's see how... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So... Okay. So I'm gonna... Hold up. I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it, like, right dead center. And just have it just detonate from the inside. And then I'm going to turn and send the second one at this motherfucker.
He's still standing, so you don't have disadvantage.
He's still
And
standing.
8 force to that one.
He is gonna take it.
So basically just blow that one up, turn and hit the other one. And then bonus action. The tentacles are gonna see that that fucker's dead. And realistically, this guy's gonna go over here. And the tentacles are going to protect the people!
Fair.
So they're
They just
going to prepare bonus. If anything gets into range, this tentacle's gonna... If any enemies try and go
There you go.
after... Yeah, if any enemies try and go after the people, it's gonna fuck up their day.
Ink, that brings us to you. That's it for you, Thalia?
Yeah. Actually,
Oh, I've had this covered.
Thalia is gonna go over here. And
Do you remember the water is difficult terrain?
yeah, I've got plenty of movement left.
Gotcha. Ink.
Yeah. I can get to there. Yeah, I can get to there through Ceres. That's awesome. I will move there and I will shoot that skeleton.
Get him. You're gonna get him.
I really will shoot that skeleton. 6 points of
damage.
piercing.
He is bloodied over there. I don't know when he got bloodied, but he's bloodied.
Oh, that is such crap rolls.
You got a hero point?
I have 1 hero point. I am not using it on that.
Fair enough.
It should be dead next round.
Darmelion. If that's it for you, Ink.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Darmelion.
Okay, what's left?
The thing fighting Alistair on the right.
Okay. Alright, I'll just make my way over there. That's 30 feet. And I'll just dash over.
Gotcha.
And then we double check something. Oh, right. I used my face step. I used my face steps earlier. Yeah, I'm all out face step. All right, I have my turn.
That's going to bring us to Ceres. Ceres is taking the dash as well. Dashing all the way around, bringing us to parry. Parry.
Say it.
Parry.
Sorry, I'm here. Ba, 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 ba. Well, Perry's gonna do the only thing she can do from long distance, vicious mockery.
Are they wise enough to know? No! You actually do damage!
The don't they suffer a penalty to my spell DC save, so it would be 12 or 14
The 3
right now.
is going to fail either way.
I wanted to verify that was being taken into account for honesty's sake.
Good on you. He also has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yep, and honestly, Perry's gonna head back to the fountain as well, because she hurted.
There. That brings us to Alistair. Alistair's got a bone. He's got advantage now. There's allies over here. He's gonna miss both of them! Oh, poor boy. Brings us to the skeleton. He's gonna try to murder the dog. Disadvantage with the first one. Misses. Disadvantage. He misses as well. Brings us to Tavis. Excuse?
Mope was here for a second and then
Oh, he
disappeared.
don't know. Okay. Brings us to Tavis.
Davis is going to use his action to summon up some good a pile of good berries in his hand. Go up to Savoris. There, lad. Wait, Savoris a girl or boy?
You have no idea.
We don't know.
And you don't know their first name either, so it's just Tal.
Yeah, Talon. Take these in your mouth. He just pours them into his and hands them over to him, and then heads over to help.
They can't take them. You
fountain.
have to feed them to him. Which means you
Okay.
actually can't because you used your action already.
It's not an interaction.
No, to feed it to somebody else is an action.
Fair.
And Savoris doesn't have free hands.
I mean, Tavis will hold them out and wait for Savoris to take them.
Fair. Anything else?
He's going to hold his action for after Savoris takes them to start heading toward the fountain.
You don't have an action. Do you mean your movement?
My movement, yeah, sorry.
Alrighty. Dog gotta go paste. Dun 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 dun. Hello, I am Doug. You be here.
Thal, the moment that Rio gets there, Thal's just gonna put a hand on their head.
Fair.
It's like above table, they're keeping their shit together. In their head, they're like, okay, I'm fine. The dog's with me. Nothing bad can happen when the dog's with me.
Silvorus is going to sheathe their sword and take the berries. They're going to down them. Then they are going to use their bonus action to... They are going to agony. Which takes them from that to that.
Ow.
Which gives them a level of exhaustion. As they are taking a knee for the moment. Which brings us to Zeph. Zeph is going to attempt to recharge. Zeph is going to fail. Zeph is just going to bomb the guy into non-existence. Wah! He's going to hit with the first one, at least. He's going to hit 10, and he's going to get it directly in the forehead, shattering the skull and sending the bits flying. As y'all have a moment of respite.
Do those runes show up again?
No.
Is there any way during this moment of respite that I can get these people out of here?
No. Because you're
Damn
locked
it.
in. The only way out is to sprint out of the city, and that's where all the monsters are going. So they're coming to the best place they can.
Yeah.
Davis is
Go
good.
there and cast healing on the Alistair.
Is this basically a short rest?
No.
No. Okay.
This
So
is
we
just
cannot
a
use hit
moment's...
dice.
Yes, you don't have an hour.
Yeah. Thank God I didn't use my hero points. Davis is just gonna whip off his head, dunk his face in the water, and just shake it around a little bit to clear the battle fugue a little bit.
Okay.
Perry's gonna yell out, "I have another potion if anyone needs it."
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Thal will actually take it.
All right, Perry is out of healing potions, but gives it to Thal. So
I will. Down that.
For those that are here, you don't need it. You don't need it. Darmelian, you already got healed. Why don't you have the thing? I could have sworn I put this on you. There you go.
Why don't I have the what?
The potion vial. Ink, you and Silvorus, or not
I
Silvorus,
need to put the
Saris
potion
are both
on.
going to hit with this. Bad rolls. Ink, you get 9 HP, and Saris gets 8.
Does that put me over? That puts me over. Why do I have a potion thing? I have not taken any potions.
Because
Or
that
is
is
this
healer's kit being used on you.
Yeah. If you
Oh,
look at
okay.
if you look at my token, you'll see which one is the I've taken a potion.
Mhm.
Oh, it's just a. I see.
And
Mhm.
then
CC.
The other one is for the healer's kit.
There.
I heard
How
my name.
many hero points is it for getting the benefits of a short rest? Like the skill benefits, I mean, like the skill refresh.
Look it up. It's in the homebrew rules. Try and catch up with that. Thanks.
Okay, homebrew.
9.
Talia is going to check on the
Use this
3.
too.
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna use
the
3.
civilians.
They are terrified.
Yeah,
but they are
she's
doing their best.
yeah. She is going to go. You guys are doing great. I know this is scary, but everything's gonna be okay. We've got you. She is going to reach into her bag because I know there were children here, and she's just going to give the children some like cookies that she has in her bag and tell them that they're being really brave and everything's going to be okay.
They accept them. They are being kept very close to the thing because there is still a lot of fighting
Yeah.
going on.
Yep. Just mainly trying to keep the children calm because the closer they are to it, kind of in the hopes that the adults are like standing in front of them so that they're bringing less attention to the kids.
They are.
Just so that
The kids are at the
Yeah.
very middle, but
Yeah. So basically give those to the kids, trying to keep them quiet so these things don't notice that they're like obviously the things notice that these are already vulnerable individuals. Let's not bring attention to the fact that there are also children in the middle of this shit.
mhm. But what is the rest of the party up to? You'll have a moment's respite.
I'm going to use 3 hero points to gain the ability, well, all my short rest abilities back. And as a fighter, that's pretty much everything,
Mm-hmm.
except for my good berry.
Mm-hmm.
That head dunking really refreshed me.
Harry, as a bard with no resources, can do jack shit.
I mean, this is the point to talk with your party.
Yeah.
Everybody doing all right?
All right is a statement I don't think any of us are near right now.
Also, Dermelian, I messaged you something that you would know.
Yeah, I saw. Darmelion will kind of go over and sort of we'll go over and sort of pick up Thal and then take them out of the fountain to about here.
She looks at you like, is everything all right? You
Uh, you-
I'm not making you roll.
yeah, no,
You
yeah,
know
no.
Thal.
I look like I apologize. You didn't seem too comfortable in the water. It looked like you needed a hand for a second.
She will say out loud, I am all right, and in a whisper so that just Darmelian hears. I don't like the water, but they needed we need to be strong for them. You could tell she's trying to hold her shit.
I kind of place my head on your head and then bring you into a hug and say, "It's my hand on your head," and then bring you to a hug and say, "It's okay. It's been a long, crazy freaking day."
She will hug you back. She doesn't understand why she's hugging you back, but she's hugging you back.
After a second, I'll let you go and sit down or just whatever you can. I'll go and sort of stand in the water and then sort of just fall back into it for a bit as I just sort of just take the minute or two just to unclench for a bit. The water, it feels like a lot more natural for me to the connection to my god.
Mm-hmm.
David is just going to use shape water to quickly dry off, get all the water off his clothes and stuff.
You can see Savoris has taken a knee. Their blade they sheathed their blade, but they are still on the watch up north. Alistair moving in behind them. Zephyr is keeping watch as well, watching the roving hordes of monsters swarm over the Delvers. You can see in the distance there are people being very grievously injured. There are medic groups moving around trying to save those they can.
Tavis looks at the group. Anyone here got experience with this sort of thing before? This is the first time I've ever been in this city, and I had no idea something like this could be so bad. How much longer can
Val
this
is
go?
immediately going to go over to Tavis and start pulling him away. And then she's going to pull you down because you are taller than her and just whisper, "Do not say that kind of things where the civilians can hear. Keep your worries to yourself."
Fair enough. Sorry. This is the first time I've had to fight for so long.
Whisper.
That's his voice when he's whispering.
I needed you to clarify that you were whispering.
Yeah, he's a lot more loud when he's not whispering.
Yeah. So, and like she pulls him she pulls you like over here. But basically gives you a quiet dressing down of do not waver in front of, like, there are children here. We don't get to waver.
Don't worry, Loss. I ain't wavering. I can still keep going. I ain't stop until this whole thing passes over.
She'll nod.
You all right?
I'm fine. To answer your question, she will continue to whisper and answer your question, and just goes, "Have I dealt with this before personally? No. This is a first. But we are Delvers. This is our job, so buckle up."
Well, don't you worry. My hammer's gonna keep swinging until I can't move it no more.
It's
And then
gonna
I'll
keep
start using my
swinging
teeth.
even after that. Mm-hmm. She looks at your hammer. "Once this is all over, I can check out everyone's weapons and get them fixed up."
Tavis just like pats the big head of his hammer. Oh, don't you worry. This little beauty has been through a lot worse.
Then it sounds like your equipment needs to be dealt with. After this is over, she's not letting anyone disappear without their fucking shit getting dealt with.
Fair.
You are talking to a Forged Domain cleric.
I mean, what about Perry, who has not pulled out her weapon once?
You've still been
She's
getting
gonna
the
make-
shit kicked out of you. There is a good
Yeah,
chance
yeah.
your instruments have taken hits.
Yeah.
That is fair. That is what Perry would be
So-
more worried about. She doesn't give a
Yeah.
shit about her sickle that maxes 3 damage. I just realized.
Hey, it's okay. I thought for a minute that I was jipping myself out on damage, and then remembered I took the AC boost over the weapon damage boost.
Yeah.
Talia
would then probably, if they're forced to main cleric, wouldn't probably notice that Tavis's armor looks almost pristine.
It doesn't look almost pristine in the slightest.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
have
say
been
we have.
fighting for
Armor
30
gleaming.
minutes straight. It doesn't help. You are
Yeah.
coated in blood. Magic items are being dented and broken all across this field.
Seriously? God damn. The whole thing of the
The
thing
Tarask
of
ran
Hey,
out
this-
earlier. There are liches tearing through groups of 20 adventurers. There are people dying and breaking.
Oof.
Yeah, there's none of us are coming out of this fucking unscathed.
I'm not
None
doing
of us have
mechanical
god tier armor.
differences, but they are getting banged up. The mortal weapons are very much going to be useless if they are not tended to after this. Mortal armor is going to need tending to. Magic weapons are going to need everything is going to need tending on this battlefield.
There.
So, Thalia is offering her assistance after this is done, because this is her whole shtick.
Let's put it this way. The direct pawns of the chaotic evil god of the dungeon are currently swarming the field. In most cases, this is end game content, but this is where you're starting. But
So buckle up, chuckle fucks.
anything from Ink and Perry over there in the corner?
I'm waiting for Ink's response.
There's a response.
Yeah, and with that, Perry will scurry back towards the fountain.
Fair. You can see on the field more and more are being pushed back. More and more monsters are rampaging over the threshold from the dungeon. You see the Tarask in the distance, or a Tarask in the distance. Ancient dragons of a multitude of colors are coming flying out of the dungeon, letting their breaths scorch across the field. It is pandemonium. But the walls still hold, and you know the rest of the city should still be safe. There's only those here in the pit that are in danger. At least until the creatures get out into the open world. And who knows what is going to happen.
Val is also making sure to keep an eye on the party at large, is continuously counting heads. It's like, okay, we still have all the civilians, okay, we still have all the party members.
You all have a brief respite due to a large group of delvers moving in to cut off monster reinforcements from shoving in this way, at least for a little while, until they end up getting pushed back. But this is a rare few minutes. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Is Talia still soaked from the pool,
Yes.
from the fountain? Davis is just going to ask, you want me to dry you off? There's nothing
If
worse
you
than
would
fighting in
lo-
wet clothes.
I'm not opposed. That being said, Talia is also going to go, and I am going with just how much I am going to take a level of mana fatigue. And put a hand on to Alistair. When I find it.
12 HP.
Get them above bloody at least. Okay. But Talia will nod her head in thanks to Tavis. She is going, after healing, is going to take up position.
Yeah.
Anything from Darmelian before we move on?
No, not really. He will get out of the pool. He will get out of the pool, the fountain.
Fair.
Davis is going to take up his position, as well, standing word like at the front.
As y'all are catching your breath, y'all see something interesting happening on the front. The strongest of the delvers are out there funneling the monsters to make sure they don't push through. When suddenly all forces in the front are getting pushed back and pushed back fast. It's no longer a push. It is a full rout, and the front lines are in retreat. Something very bad has happened. And as you watch, a horde of massive, squirming monsters come swarming out of the gate, attacking with vicious and reckless abandon as these massive creatures break the lines and put everything in a scatter. It's not long before these creatures break through even the line just ahead of you and start swarming against the forces trying to cover the walls. You see one of these beasts breaks off and is coming directly for your group. You see a massive three-headed creature marching forward.
Are those the three heads, or are those three separate creatures?
Those are the three heads.
Okay.
As you see these massive jaws snapping at anything nearby, tearing up roots, running over walls, citizens dying in front of you, as well as Delvers. But you know the fight has come to you, and it is do or die. As we are going back into initiative. As I am throwing some stuff behind them onto the map layer so it's easier to deal with, and we are rolling initiative. Doop, 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 doop. Boop.
Where am I? Okay. Weapon warning. 15.
Barbarian just looks over and says, "Well, this life was fun while it lasted."
I swear my initiative is broken.
Did I roll badly for you again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Casey,
Have
what
you
the
nat
fuck?
one each time?
All three of them, I think.
Oh my god.
What the
Cece,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Hi, sorry. There's not much I can do about it, though.
I'm about to make a
Oh,
petition to
God.
make you stop rolling our fucking initiatives. Let us take our own breath, damn it.
No, I've had more issues than that will solve, so I will be sticking to that. But we are beginning as the heads are snapping and angry and ready. As the massive body is going to use a legendary action
Oh, shit.
to start this off. As it is going to use it to move. As it comes charging forward. Gets here. Where are your legendary actions, buddy? Did I not put it on
I
your
ate
sheet
them.
like an idiot? Yeah, I did. Ba, 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 ba. Boop. Alrighty. Now, that is going to bring us to one of the heads. As the leftmost head is going to snake forward. Boop, boop, boop. As it is going to reach out and bite at Tavis and then at Thalia. That is a 21 and a 14. It is going to miss Thalia, hit Tavis. Tavis, you are going to be bit for 10 piercing damage. And you have become grappled. As you get pulled into the beast. As well, if I'm not mistaken. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's the ability. So yeah, you are grappled and high in the air. As this thing is about 40 feet tall. You're about 30 feet off the ground right now. Well, that brings us to the body. As it is going to be marching forward. Covering up part of the party. But as it does, it is going to whip out, or not whip out, it is going to reach out with one of its giant clawed feet and attempt to stomp down on Thalia. That is a 21. That is going to hit Thalia. Thalia, that is going to be 14. Whoop.
No.
What's up?
My AC is now
Um,
22.
So that misses. You manage to use the wings, just as Talon did earlier, to barely scrape out of the way.
Yeah.
That is going to bring us to another one of the heads, who is going to dart forward and go after Ink with a pair of bites. That is a 16 and a 20. 20 is going to hit. Ink, you are going to take 8 piercing damage.
Enjoy.
Tavis, that brings us to you. You were grappled up there. What you going to do?
If I were to hit this head with a pushing attack, would it push it away from me and release me?
Yes.
And am I still like up in the air, or did
Yes.
it move back? Okay, so I wouldn't be able to land on its body.
No.
Okay. Out of curiosity, the way you set these up, are the heads like do they have separate health pools? Like if I used sweeping attack, could I attack the head and the body?
You are currently not close enough to hit the body.
Okay, fair. Then what I'm gonna do is do.
But if you were in range of both, you could hit both. But you are not in range.
Okay. I'm going to start smashing this. I have disadvantage, right? Because I'm grappled.
No.
No. Okay.
That is restrained, not grappled. You just have 0 movement.
Got it. So I'm going to start smashing this thing in the eyeball with my hammer. Eyeball hit works good.
You're going to hit it.
That's full, and I can
17.
reroll one of those. Dang it.
That's going to turn into 16.
16 damage. I'm going to try to hit it again. I hit it again. I'm assuming 21 hits.
Yep.
With that, and I'm going to try to roll again. Come on, stop. There we go. So that's 9, 13.
Gotcha. Alrighty, one moment. How much total damage did you do?
I did. Okay, so that's
16
that.
plus 13, 29 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, on your first attack, however, it is going to use its reaction as it starts to hiss. I need a wisdom saving throw.
I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have
It is.
less on. But
So that is going to succeed. So you are going to take 4 psychic damage
oh shit! Oh,
as it tethers your soul to it.
sorry, what?
You heard me. Anything else from Tavis?
So that does it on. So it did that on my first attack. What does that mean? Like, what exactly does that mean?
You took 4 psychic damage.
Yeah, but with the soul tethering thing, what does that mean?
Tavis is not a mage and is not trained in Arcana.
Okay.
He doesn't even know.
Well, out of character, I can make an assumption. I can make an assumption. I guess it didn't take.
On your turn.
Vitali?
Anything else from
That's
Tavis?
Das ist it.
Well, it's going to bring us to Rio. Rio's going to go, I got teeth. Nom, 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 nom. As Rio goes rushing in for a bite. They're going to miss horribly. Oh, it's going to bring us to Alistair. Alistair is going to dash around to the side, jumping up as well, and going for a bite of their own. Both of them are going to hit for 40 damage. As it, too, is going to attempt to tether That is a success. Alistair is going to take 5 psychic damage as it uses its reaction. Thalia.
Is it an action to figure out what's going on?
No.
Okay, I am going to roll Arcana.
You can use an action to try to really think it. But you
I am
see they are
Wait a minute. That is going to be
What's
a
that
19.
from?
My talisman.
What talisman?
I am Pact of the Talisman. Give me a moment.
Fails an ability check. They can use a D4, maybe turning. So you have what, one use of that left?
Yes.
As I was saying, you see they are briefly bringing the corruption in their body into harmony with their targets, their attacker's soul, causing their soul to effectively go into a type of discord with itself, damaging the mind as they strike out of what is effectively to the soul itself.
Okay. So basically, those that are tethered are hurting themselves. Can I tell how long this is going to last?
Oh, it doesn't last.
Okay. So it sucks, but all things considered, we need to live, and then they just need to see a healer afterwards.
It's not even doing
okay.
full damage, it's literally just doing damage. Psychic damage.
Okay. So Talia will share that, and she is in a we are not fucking around. I don't want to use this because I don't want to scare people, but we don't really have a choice. This thing needs to fucking die.
Gotcha.
As Talia is going to have incorporeal wing sprout from her back so that I have some extra radiant damage. And this is a Hydra. I'm specifically going for its body.
Gotcha. That is going to hit.
And I'm just gonna roll both. There we go. Ignore the 5 on the second one, but the 5 is the radiant damage. So, 20 total damage. Yes.
Gotcha. Give me a second.
The 5 is radiant.
Alrighty. So you see. Okay. You see the 15 force damage is resisted down to 7. However, that radiant manages to break through its tough carapace. You see hardened armor all over the body.
Okay, so radiant does normal, force does half.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that Radiant wasn't doing extra. So Thalia is going to call out, it's resistant to force! And that is all I can do. I'm gonna... Let's bless... Where the... but that's all for my turn as I find what I normally use for my Radiant.
That is going to bring us to Saris, who is going to come charging forward with his blade. Slash. He is going to crit and hit, dishing out a total of 15, 22, 33 damage. As he tears into that thing's flesh, nearly severing the head. But it is still there. That will bring us to Savoris, who will step in to engage the front one, attacking with their blade, hitting once. They are going to hit once for 8 damage, as they are going to nick it. Which brings us to this head, who is going to retaliate against Savoris, trying to bite down. Savoris manages to block the second attack, but the first one is going to get through their armor, biting in for 9 piercing damage. Parry.
Okay. Oh. I am asking because of the size of the token, haven't dealt with it. Is parry close enough? Because there is this little part right here that is within range for 30 feet.
Yeah, you can hit the head.
Okay. Now, if I wanted to do, say, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, would it affect all of them, or would it only do one head?
Only one way to find out.
That is fair. I'm wondering if that or Bane would be better. I'm gonna go with Tasha's. I'm gonna get another level of mana exhaustion because fuck it. And use Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it. She is gonna be aiming more towards the middle head if it's only one, but...
So you're using Tasha's, are you? And you're hitting the
Yes.
middle one? Alrighty.
Yep.
It needs to make an intelligence save. If it
Can
has
I
an intelligence of 4 or less, it isn't affected. You
Yep.
feel the spell fail,
Yuck.
as it is not smart enough to understand your jokes.
Okay. Is that something that Perry would know to be able to relay to the team? Like,
Yes.
oh, it's not that small. Okay. She'll say, I just tried to use Tasha's and it did not work. It's kind of dumb.
Because effectively you can feel the spell trying to take hold of the mind, and it just
Mhm.
grabs at air.
Okay, yeah.
It's just like, I've got a cotton ball, swipe. Oh, there's cotton candy and water.
Fair enough. Well, that was an action, so there isn't really anything else.
Did you cast that through mana? Yes, you did. Mana
Yes, I did.
Fatigue, level 3.
Yep.
Uh,
Which I did mark on my character that I have it as 3 now instead of just 2.
I've got
And I
a
do
quick
see what it does.
question.
Yeah.
Perry, the eyeball is your see invisibility, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so, but I wanted to double check.
So,
That is all.
for parry, you will regain only half of your expended spell points on finishing a long rest. Magic items requiring attunement feel physically heavy, and you have disadvantage on any ability checks made using them. That would also affect attuned weapons and whatnot.
Okay. If as far as I remember, I have no attunement because the only magic items I had were featherfall tokens, magic, potions of healing, and a moon touched weapon. So,
There, then you're fine.
yep.
Okay. Anything else from Parvy?
Mm, no, she's not gonna move either. So,
Alrighty. Zephyr is going to throw down a bomb. They are going to use Lesser Sculpt. They are also going to maximize that here in a second. But they are going to turn that into holy damage. And they are going to maximize that, which costs, or not maximize, they're going to empower. So 1 sorcery point from Dear Zeph to re-roll the 1s and the 2s. So you are going to roll 3d8. So that turns into 10, 11, 18. Let's use the numbers. Okay, yeah. 18, and it's radiant, and you're dropping it on those two right there. You're going to drop it right here. Actually, you can get it right there. You want it there. Alright, so these 3 all need dexterity saves. All of them are failing. All of them are taking 8 damage. Or not 8, 18. As you see, this head on the left is destroyed. The radiant damage burning through the nearly severed head as it collapses to the ground. As well, Zephyr is going to give Boris up there some temp with their bonus action. That will bring us to Darelian. Oh, I'm way, no doubt.
All right. Going to attack.
What are you attacking?
The big one is the only one I can target in my
Head
position.
or the body?
The body. I don't think I can reach the head.
Yes, you can. You
I'll
effectively
target
just
the neck.
hack at the neck. So
Okay.
are you hitting the head or the body? Still the body?
Yeah, I'll go with the body.
Gotcha. That first one is going to hit, dishing out 3 damage. Second one is going to miss.
Oh. Oh, crud. Is it? Oh, crud. So it resistance slashing?
It is resistant to slashing. As
Shit.
you find
Alright,
it
I'm
hard to
attack.
break through the heavy armor of the beast. Ink, that brings us to you.
Yay! I am going to back off. Down over here, I am going to throw some acid.
On.
The body.
Okay. Do note, acid that is not close enough for acid splash to hit the head.
What?
It's got a
Oh.
long neck.
I didn't even notice its head was dead. Yeah, I can move in.
Well, I mean,
It's
no,
range of
regardless
60.
of where you're. Yeah, when you hit the body, it's not close enough to hit the head. Because they're not within 5 feet of each other.
Oh, actually, I'll hit the... I'm guessing the stub is still around, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot that instead.
Okay. So you're effectively
that's-
still attacking the body.
I mean, yeah, I'm attacking the stub that we just cut off so it doesn't grow back.
Gotcha.
I think it's a Hydra, at least.
Alrighty, that is going to be. It is going to fail. Take 4 acid damage. No, 2 acid damage. As it resists it.
It's resist acid. That sucks. Can I roll to see what it is, or is that an action?
It's a
Let me
Hydra.
make sure. Okay, it is actually a Hydra.
You hope it's a Hydra. It's a weird fucking Hydra, but it is some version of a Hydra.
That's why I'm asking if I can roll to see if I know.
No,
more.
you wouldn't have a way to know this creature. This is a deep dungeon creature.
Ooh,
But,
that's all I
anything
got.
else from me? Alrighty. That
Don't
brings
think
us to the
that's it.
start of round 2, and I'm going to give us a pause real quick. We will be right back. Sorry about that. I had to talk to the party. Unfortunately, we are out of time, so we are going to have to leave it there. We will be rejoining next week with Saris rejoining us for the battle. It is going to be an interesting one. For those listening in, we thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week. Peace!